Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to discuss the award-winning guacamole recipe. What you're going to need is a stomper, or if you want to do it with a spoon or fork, it's fine. Obviously a knife. You need a lime and a half. Depending on the spicy level, you might want to do more than one jalapeno. Well, we're going to do moderate spiciness, so we're just going to keep it with one. One strand of cilantro. You have the garlic salt here. This brand, the Fiesta brand, is probably one of the best. Lime squeezer, or you can use your hands, it's fine. Need 5 medium, I don't know if this is medium or large size avocados. Now, very important, make sure you're able to squeeze it some. Maybe make sure there's some give. Now, if you're like me and buy avocados from Costco, they usually come very green. We usually leave them out. Don't put them in the fridge. We usually leave them outside and let them ripe. But because if it's really green, then it'll be hard to basically get the avocado out. It'll be all hard and stuff. And actually, it'll be really hard to smash it in as well. So let's begin. First, start off with washing our hands. Let's wash the cilantro. And lastly, the jalapenos. All right, first what we want to do, after obviously washing the cilantro and jalapeno, is get an avocado, cut in half, and then put it towards here. Now, since these are ripe, it's really easy to get the avocado out of the shell. If it wasn't ripe, it'll be a lot harder. You can toss these out. Next up, the cilantro. Now, what you want to do is cut it really fine. So we're just gonna press down on it and go back, cut it real fine, all the way down. Get this out of the way. This actually helps hold it, so I wouldn't take it off until, just like I did it right now, until we get to there, and then just take it out and just keep real thin. And then once all the leaves are out, you can just toss this out. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through it and get a little bit more thin. You can do diagonal, vertical, horizontal, just get it real thin. Awesome, next, we're just gonna put it in the bowl. As you see, I'm gonna wash up my hands. Now we're gonna get the jalapeno. We're cutting half, another half, another half. We're cutting about into 8s, and then we're gonna dice it this way. Same thing here. Once you have it all cut like this, I see a couple that are kind of still need some cutting. Just go ahead and cut it. But once you have it pretty much like this, then we're just gonna cut it as thin as possible as well. I tend to leave the seeds on and add them on there. Adds a little bit moderate spiciness. Now I tend just to cut around it and leave the inside of it in there. Now, if you want it less spicy, then take out the seeds first and then cut it. But like I stated, I want to do it moderate spicy, so I left the seeds on there. You could just toss this out. Same thing here. You just dice it a little bit more. Now we're just going to put the jalapenos in the bowl. Next, we're going to add the limes. 1.5. It's pretty good. You can do it by hand. Or just don't waste your strength. You just get one of these lime squeezers, squeeze it out. And the best way, guys, is to cut it this way. Not this way, but this way. Where the stems are left to right, Just cut it here. You'll get more juice out of it, and it's easier this way. And you can just toss these out. Now, if you don't have one of these stompers, it's totally fine. You can use a fork and mix it, and or the spoon at the same time, whichever one you prefer. The garlic salt will be the last step. So just get it and just stomp away. Good thing is to stir it this way on your little container or either a bowl or this fancy little guacamole holder. Just get it all mixed. And what you're trying to do is just basically break down the chunks avocado left over. For example, something like that. Got to break that down. And then you mix. All right, awesome. Last step. Now this is going to be your preference, how much garlic salt you want to add. I would add a little bit, mix it, then taste it, see if you like it, and then add a little bit more. Thing about cooking is you can always add, but you can't take away. So add a little bit, taste it, add a little bit, taste it, and see what your preference is. I'll go ahead and taste it, see if that's enough garlic salt. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And again, you know, it's up to you if you want to add more. Play around with it, but that for me, perfect. All right, awesome. Now we just gotta rinse this all out, put in dishes to wash. And next up is the chip selection, which is very important. When it comes to chip selection, I buy many of our favorites because everybody else has a preference. So we get all of our favorites that when our guests come, they can taste out which one they like the most. Now for us, I don't want to feel like a restaurant where it's just plain chips. So we tend to lean into either tostadas, this Jalapeño kettle brand, amazing, delicious. Lime and cilantro tasted chips. And this is one of the Kroger brands, lime flavored as well. Amazing. These are all amazing. And now the taste test. Amazing. Amazing. Now this is perfect to serve whenever you're hosting for your guest as an appetizer and also as a side with your main course as well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Hope this is one of the best guacamoles you've ever had. Thank you.